Hi everyone, I was having a conversation with someone online, and we were talking about happiness and also how happiness can't be forced, and it's so very true. Happiness, I actually have in the card deck. The Dreamtime card deck, I have the happiness card, believe it or not. So, talking about happiness, and I find this is a very interesting topic actually, because I find this is a happiness card, and it's telling us it's linked to the Ancestral Sparrow painting that I did, and when I allow myself to, and it gives us a message that when I allow myself to recognize the negative people who are not serving my happiness, my natural flow and rhythm returns, and I am peaceful again. Sometimes there's actually people in our lives that can be very toxic to us, and that actual fact can take such a very long time to even recognize, and you may actually have already found, because I think that there's kind of two components to happiness, and there is the two components of happiness is you may recognize what it is that makes you happy. Some people struggle to find the very thing in their life that makes them happy, what job in particular makes them happy. But when you do find what that is, it does make you very happy, and you may find that people in your life may not, these particular people that could be toxic to your happiness, because this is really what this card represents. And I remember painting this 1 meter painting about it, and the message that came through to do with it, that these toxic people could be holding you back from this performing your job that really brings out that happiness in you. And sometimes it can be hard to understand why these certain people are like this, but I think there's some people that have purer hearts than others, and it's not wrong or right, it just is what it is. And so I will read you some more to do with this, so especially for those that are struggling to find out what it is, what your life purpose is, and what your dream is. When you find what makes you happy, you're actually finding a huge part of your dream. So, and your happiness and your dream is linked to others' happiness and other people's dreams. So bringing that out brings that out in other people as well. So let me read this out to you, which is number 28, okay? It speaks all about happiness. There is an understanding you need to reach that will enable you to have a feeling of satisfaction come back into your life. But first you need to take some action to get yourself out of a current situation. that is making you very unhappy and unsettled. This is seriously affecting your financial situation, but has been weighing you down for some time. So, on the negative side, you may be feeling depressed, removing ties or cords that bind, and there may be a lack of trust or money, and you may be feeling unsettled. So on the positive side of this card, Ancestral Sparrow, you will find happiness, a flow of life, abundance and peace again. So it was a pretty interesting topic talking about happiness, because happiness is, I believe, it is something that is such an important thing that a lot of people are looking for. And I know it's very much at the top of my list, happiness. And so from what I have learned, that happiness is linked to you performing something that brings you a deep happiness. So for me, I am an artist. I paint professionally for a living, and that can be even hard to describe or to even begin to express to someone about that. I have no backup plan. This is what I do, and it brings me so much joy, and being able to share that with others brings me even a greater joy. And understanding and hearing about the experiences that people have had from owning pieces of my artwork brings me the ultimate joy. So there's even all the different levels of joy that you can experience. And you know it's probably also thinking about the joy that I wouldn't have if I didn't do it. That would bring me like the complete opposite of this happy card. So, understanding what that is, could be a complicated task, but if you think of it in a simple way by thinking about it like this, okay, what in my life that I'm currently doing is bringing me happiness? Is it this? Is it linked to family? Is it linked to my job? So it could be hidden in one of the different areas within your life. So just spend some time thinking about that. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the happiness card as much as I enjoyed painting it, because it not only has the sparrow, which the sparrow has been, it actually, the interesting part about the sparrow is that it's mostly, the house sparrow is most widely distributed wild bird in the world and is found in almost every country in the world. That's what's so interesting about this bird. And they have been interacting with people for almost 10,000 years, and they possess a high circadian rhythm, which means they are in tune with the light sensitivity of the sun, enabling them to have a strict pattern of sleeping and eating. So your spiritual integrity is the part of yourself that is pure within you, and the morals that you live by that either lift you up or bring you down. So if there is someone in your life that you feel like you cannot resolve an issue with because they have stepped beyond these boundaries, it is better to walk away, because this is affecting your happiness. So yes, I hope you enjoyed Ancestral Sparrow. Have a nice day, and I'll see you again soon. Bye for now.